Have you ever wondered why some smartphone features seem so exclusive, only available to a select few? Well, Samsung's latest flagship, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, is stirring up the conversation with its return to 16 gigabytes of RAM after a 5-year gap. But there's a twist. This powerhouse feature isn't as easy to come by as you might think. Even in South Korea, Samsung's home turf, the premium variant featuring 16 gigabytes of RAM with 1 terabyte of internal storage is more difficult to find than you might expect. Why is this particular model so hard to get? Let's break it down. The Galaxy S20 Ultra was Samsung's first device to introduce 16 gigabytes of RAM, a spec that raised the bar for smartphones. But after that, Samsung stepped back from offering such high memory configurations in their flagship models for a few years. Now the Galaxy S25 Ultra is bringing it back, but with a catch. The 16 gigabytes of RAM model is the limited edition. In fact, it's only available through Samsung's official website in South Korea and comes in the exclusive titanium jet black color. It's a striking finish, but the rarity of this top-tier version adds an air of exclusivity, making it a bit more difficult for most people to get their hands on. So what makes the Galaxy S25 Ultra stand out beyond its RAM? Samsung has kept things interesting with various configurations. The base model offers 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage, and it's priced at about $1,187 US or 1,698,400 Korean won. From there, you can upgrade to a 12 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of storage version, priced at around $1,287 US, 1,841,400 Korean won. The next step up includes 12 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage for approximately $1,487 US, 2,127,400 Korean won. But the true highlight is the exclusive variant that combines 16 gigabytes of RAM with 1 terabyte of storage, priced at roughly $1,572 US or 2,249,500 Korean won. But the exclusivity doesn't end with the high-performance model. If you're eyeing other colors or variants, Samsung offers several eye-catching options. While the base models of the Galaxy S25 Ultra come in titanium black, titanium gray, titanium silver blue, and titanium white silver, the 16 gigabytes of RAM edition is available only in the titanium jet black color, further emphasizing its premium nature. If you prefer something more unique, Samsung has also released limited edition colors available exclusively through its online store or the Samsung store in Gangnam, such as titanium jade green and titanium pink gold. These colors give the Galaxy S25 series a personalized touch, adding an element of luxury and individuality. For those who might feel that the Ultra model is a bit much, Samsung's more affordable Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus models offer similar configurations. Both come with 12 gigabytes of RAM with options for 256 gigabytes or 512 gigabytes of storage. These models are priced lower, with the Galaxy S25 starting at around $945 US, 1,353,000 Korean won, at the Galaxy S25 Plus beginning at approximately $807 US, 1,155,000 Korean won. These phones come in fun colors like ice blue, mint navy, and silver shadow, making them more accessible without compromising too much on performance. So why has Samsung made the top-tier Galaxy S25 Ultra so exclusive? Is it a marketing strategy designed to generate hype, or does it risk alienating loyal customers who just want the best performance without any extra barriers? For tech enthusiasts and collectors, this limited availability might be seen as a luxury, a way to stand out from the crowd. But for regular users who simply want the highest specs without the hassle, this approach might leave a sour taste. What do you think of Samsung's decision to make the 16 gigabytes of RAM variant so exclusive? Do you think it adds to the phone's allure, or does it leave potential buyers frustrated? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest tech news. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. The Samsung Galaxy S25 series is creating a lot of buzz as its launch nears, and one model that stands out is the Galaxy S25 Slim. This sleek new addition to the Galaxy lineup is set to be released, but with an interesting twist. It's not going to be available everywhere. Samsung has chosen to launch the Galaxy S25 Slim in only 39 countries worldwide. While this might be exciting for those lucky enough to be in these regions, it raises the question: why are some of Samsung's biggest markets being left out? By the way, if you haven't reserved the Galaxy S25 yet, click the link in the description to reserve now and get a chance to win $50 Samsung credit, up to $1,250 additional savings, and a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit. Now back to the Galaxy S25 Slim. The 39 countries selected for the launch include regions like Afghanistan, Australia, Brazil, France, India, Israel, Malaysia, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Poland, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Africa, Thailand, Turkey, United Kingdom, and Vietnam. But notably absent from this list are major markets such as the United States and South Korea. This unexpected move has left many wondering why Samsung would exclude such important regions, especially when they have been loyal supporters of Samsung's Galaxy series for years. One possible reason for this selective release could be a strategy to test how well the Galaxy S25 Slim performs in these specific markets before deciding to expand the launch to other countries. By limiting the availability, Samsung may be trying to create a sense of exclusivity, which could drive demand and excitement for the device. After all, creating anticipation is a tactic that has worked for many other tech companies in the past. However, this strategy also carries risks. By excluding certain regions, Samsung may alienate potential customers who feel left out, which could drive them toward other brands. Another interesting aspect of the Galaxy S25 Slim is the timing of its release. It's been reported that the device may not debut at the upcoming Galaxy Unpacked event, as is typically the case with Samsung's major launches. Instead, it could arrive in the market later in the year, possibly in May or June. This delayed release is further fueling the mystery surrounding the device, with many potential buyers wondering when they will finally be able to get their hands on it. For those lucky enough to be in one of the 39 countries where the Galaxy S25 Slim will be available, there's plenty to look forward to. The Galaxy S25 Slim is expected to feature the same high-end performance that Samsung is known for, but in a more compact and potentially more affordable package. This could make it a perfect choice for consumers who want a powerful device without the bulk or the premium price tag typically associated with flagship models. With this combination of features, the Galaxy S25 Slim could become a popular choice for users looking for the best of both worlds. The limited release could have significant implications for Samsung's position in the global market. While it may generate excitement and demand in the selected regions, there's a possibility that it could frustrate loyal customers in regions that are left out of the launch. With such a competitive market, it's essential for Samsung to consider how this decision will impact customer loyalty. By excluding major markets, Samsung risks losing ground to competitors who are more than happy to meet the needs of customers who may feel ignored. This isn't the first time a tech company has used a selective release strategy. Other companies have tested products in specific regions before going global, but in a market as competitive as the smartphone industry, such a move requires careful consideration. Samsung's approach with the Galaxy S25 Slim may work in their favor, but only time will tell. As the launch date approaches, excitement is building around the Galaxy S25 Slim. For those who will be able to get the device, it's an opportunity to experience Samsung's latest innovation. But for others, it's a waiting game. Will the Galaxy S25 Slim live up to the high expectations set by its predecessors? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.